guys, and welcome back to Reading Club. Today I'm going to read you Dirty Bertie, Burp, the second story, Stinky. Chapter 1. Bertie was busy working on an experiment in his bedroom. For weeks now, he had been collecting the ingredients to make a stink bomb. Slip, slope, Bertie gave the ingredients a good stir with the pencil and sniffed the murky brown goo. Not bad, he thought. He just needed a few more days to get really good and pongy. Bertie couldn't wait to try out a stink bomb at school. Maybe he could smuggle it into Miss Booth's desk, or better still, splat Old Nick on the way home from school. Whiffer padded over and poked his nose into the plastic pot. "Uh-oh, no, Whiffer," said Bertie. "It's not for eating." Someone was coming. Bertie quickly slammed the lid on the pot and hid it in his bedside cupboard. Mom poked her head around the door. "Bertie, what are you doing?" she asked suspiciously. "Nothing," said Bertie. "Just playing." Mom sniffed the air. "What's that funny smell?" "Smell? I can't smell anything." "It's disgusting," said Mom. "It smells like a family of skunks." "Does it?" Bertie looked pleased. The stink bomb must be a real humdinger if you could smell it from inside a cupboard. Mom was sniffing around the room trying to detect where the nasty smell was coming from. Bertie knew he'd have to act quickly before she investigated the bedside cupboard. "Oh, Whiffer, was that you?" he said, holding his nose. Whiffer wagged his tail. "That dog," sighed Mom. She turned back to Bertie. "I thought I asked you to tidy your room." "It is tidy," replied Bertie. Mom gave him a withering look. "Bertie, there's rubbish everywhere." Bertie inspected his room. Everything was where it normally was, on the floor. "I like it like this," he explained. "Well, I don't, and I need you to tidy it up," said Mom. "Susie's having a friend for a sleepover tonight." "Who?" asked Bertie. Susie appeared in the doorway. "Bella," she said. Susie groaned. Not bossy Bella. Of all Susie's friends, she was the worst. She would be trying to boss him around all night. "And they'll be sleeping in here," said Mom. Bertie's mouth fell open. He felt sick. He felt dizzy. "Here? In my room?" he said. "Yes," said Mom. "Your room's much bigger than Susie's. We can put up the Z-bed." But, where am I going to sleep? In Susie's room?" "No!" yelled Bertie. "No!" screamed Susie. "It's only for one night," said Mom. "I can't sleep in here. I'll catch fleas." "I can't sleep in here. I'll catch fleas," grumbled Susie. "Nonsense. Bertie's going to tidy up." "Tidy up? It needs disinfecting," said Susie. "Oh, what's that horrible smell?" Mom pointed at Whiffer. "He needs to go back to the vets." Chapter 2. Ding dong! Bertie could hear voices downstairs. Bossy Bella had arrived. "Hello, Bella," said Mom brightly. "Hello," replied Bella. "Have a super time, pumpkin," said Bella's mom, kissing her on the cheek. "I'll pick you up in the morning." Mom shut the door. "Well then, why don't you show Bella where she's sleeping, Susie?" Bella handed Susie a suitcase and clumped upstairs after her. They found Bertie on his bed reading a comic. "Get out," said Susie. "You get out," said Bertie. "This is my room." "Not tonight. Mom says we've got to sleep in here, remember?" Bella scowled. She hated little brothers. If she had a little brother, she would give him to a charity shop. "I'm not sleeping in his bed." She pointed. "It smells." "You're the one that smells," replied Bertie. "You do." "No, you do." "No, you do." "Ignore him," said Susie. "Let's play princesses. You can be Princess Bella." "Princess Smella, you mean," sniggered Bertie. Bella yanked Bertie off the bed. She twisted his arm. "Ow!" cried Bertie. He gave her a shove. Bella stumbled and fell onto the Z-bed. Twang! It collapsed. "Wah!" she howled. Mom came running upstairs. "What's going on?" she demanded. "Bertie hit me," whined Bella. "Bertie?" said Mom crossly. "I didn't," said Bertie. "She practically broke my arm." "It was him that started it," said Susie. "He's spoiling our game." Bertie, go to your room," ordered Mom. "This is my room," said Bertie. "I mean, go to Susie's room and stay there till supper." Bertie stormed out. It wasn't fair. He'd get those sneaky girls for this. "Supper time!" called Mom. Bertie bounded downstairs. He was starving. He'd been in Susie's room for hours and there was nothing to play with, not even a pirate cutlass or a water pistol. In the kitchen he could smell pizza and chips. Said Bertie, helping himself to a large slice of pizza. "Manners, Bertie," said Mom. "Yes, Bertie," said Susie. "We always serve guests first." Bertie reluctantly put the pizza back and pushed the plate under Bella's nose. Bella pulled her face. "I don't like pizza." "Oh dear, never mind. Have some salad," said Mum. "I don't like salad," grumbled Bella. "Then just eat the chips," sighed Mum, piling some on Bella's plate. "I don't like these chips. They're not like my Mum's," complained Bella. "Great, all the more for me," said Bertie, reaching over to grab Bella's plate. "Bertie," snapped Dad. Bella grabbed her plate and held on. Bella pulled back. The chips catapulted into the air and landed on the floor. Bertie bent down. He picked up a chip, whipped it on his shirt, and ate it. "Bertie!" yelled Mum. "What did I do now?" asked Bertie with his mouth full. "Get down from the table and go to your room," ordered Mum. Bella looked at Susie. They both smiled. Chapter 3. After supper, the girls sat down to watch TV. Bertie burst in and threw himself into an armchair. "Where's the remote?" "Ellie and Arthur is on," he said. "We're watching the other side," said Susie. "It's Make Me a Pop Princess." "What?" gasped Bertie. "But I always watch Ellie and Arthur on Saturdays." "Let's take a vote," said Susie. "Who wants Bertie's program?" Bertie put up his hand. "Who wants to watch Pop Princess?" Susie and Bella both raised their hands. 2 votes to you, 2 votes to 1. You lose, sneered Bella. Bertie slumped in his chair miserably. This was turning out to be the worst Saturday ever. And it was all the fault of Susie and her bossy friend. He couldn't even go up to his room to work on his stink bomb because Mom said he had to keep out. Well, he wasn't going to be beaten that easily. There was no way he was sleeping in Susie's bedroom tonight. Her walls were covered in posters of ponies and drippy popsters. It was enough to give anyone nightmares. Nightmares? That wasn't such a bad idea. Bertie slipped out of the room. A cunning plan had started to form in his head. Thump, thump, thump. Bertie was banging on the bathroom door. Bella opened up. "What? I need the toilet. You've been in there hours," complained Bertie. Bella came out of the bathroom and barged past him. "Good night, Bella," said Bertie sweetly. She grunted. "I hope you can sleep," said Bertie. Bella stopped. She turned around. "Why shouldn't I sleep? You mean Susie didn't tell you?" "Tell me what?" said Bella. Bertie lowered his voice. "That my room's haunted." "Very funny," said Bella. "Why do you think I've been begging to sleep in Susie's room?" said Bertie. "You didn't beg, your mum made you." "It's the noises," he whispered. "They keep me awake." "Noises?" said Bella. "The bums and the thumps, the moans and groans," said Bertie. "Oh," said Bella, turning rather pale. "Still, some people don't hear them. It's only if you're scared of ghosts. You're not, are you?" "Me?" said Bella. "Of course not." "That's okay then. Sweet dreams." Bertie closed his door and smiled to himself. That ought to do it, he thought. 11 o'clock. Bella was tossing and turning in her bed. She couldn't sleep. Her mattress was too lumpy. The room was too dark. Worst of all, she kept imagining she heard strange noises. Of course, Bertie had been making it up. Susie said he was. There was no such thing as ghosts. Creak, creak, creak. What was that? Bella held her breath. Thump, thump, thump. It sounded like footsteps on the landing. Bella gripped the covers tightly. "Susie," she asked. "Susie, are you awake?" There was no answer from the Z-bed. Rattle, rattle, went the door handle. Went the door as it swung open by itself. Help! Whimpered Bella, diving under the covers. Who's there? She peeped out. There it was, a ghost stumbling through the dark towards her. Ooh, it moaned. Ooh. Susie, crowed Bella. Susie, wake up! Ooh, moaned the ghost. Closer and closer it came. Bella could see its bare, white feet. You must leave this place, it moaned. Leave this. Ouch! A pillow had thwacked the ghost on the back of the head. Susie yanked off the ghost's white sheet, revealing its blue pajamas. Bertie, snarled Susie. Hello, said Bertie. Get out, said Susie. Get out and don't come back. Or what, said Bertie. Whump, a pillow whacked Bertie in the face. Thump, another clotted him on the ear. Bertie fled from the room and under a hail of blows. And next time, I'm telling Mum, Susie called after him. Bertie shut the door behind him. Trust his rotten sister to wake up and spoil everything. He would have to try Plan B. Midnight, the house was as quiet as the grave. Susie was asleep. Bossy Bella was asleep. Bertie was not asleep. He was creeping along the landing with something in his hand. He opened his bedroom door and stole inside. Now where to hide? His eyes fell on the windowsill above Bella's bed. Perfect. Bella was talking in her sleep. Get off, it's my go, she mumbled. Bertie peeped out from behind the curtains. He brought out a big plastic spider on a string. Slowly he began to lower the spider towards his victim. Lower and lower it dangled, spinning round on its string. Bertie leaned up a little farther to get a better view. The spider bruised Bella's hair. Bella's eyes snapped open. They bulged with fear. A giant black tarantula was inches from her face. Its red eyes were staring at her. It wiggled its 8 hairy legs. Ah! Screamed Bella. Bertie was so startled that he slipped out of the windowsill and landed on top of Bella, who kicked and screamed. Oh, get off me! Help! The noise woke up Susie. Mom! Bertie's in our room! Click. The bedroom lights came on. Mom stood in the doorway, wrapped in a dressing gown. Bertie, she seethed. What do you think you're doing? There was a huge black spider, wailed Bella. It was in my hair. Mum bent down. She picked the plastic spider off the floor and dangled it under Bertie's nose. Yours, I think, she said. Oh, thanks. I was looking for that, said Bertie. Mum glared at him. Go to your room, and if I catch you out of bed one more time, there'll be no sweets for a month. Bertie tripped back to his room. He closed the door behind him and got into bed. Operation Ghost has failed. So has Operation Spider. He thought he'd better not try Operation Ants in the pants. It looked like he'd be sleeping on Susie's bed tonight after all. Chapter 4. Meanwhile, in Bertie's bedroom, Bella was still awake. She wished Susie's mum hadn't mentioned sweets. Thinking of sweets always made her hungry. She practically had nothing at all for supper. At home, she always kept a stash of sweets handy in case she got hungry at bedtime. Maybe Susie's horrible little brother had some hidden somewhere. Bella looked under the bed. Nothing there. She looked under the pillow. Nothing. She opened the bedside cupboard. On the shelf was a small plastic pot. Eagerly, Bella took it out and read the words scrawled on the sweets. Ah, sweeties, thought Bella. She prized off the lid and peered inside. A foul, putrid smell hit her like a Forsten glare. The pong of mouldy cabbage and rotten eggs filled the room. Bella clapped her hand to her mouth. She was going to be sick. She couldn't breathe. Ah! Ah! She cried, dropping the stink bomb. Susie woke up. Bella, what are you... What's that dreadful stink? She gasped. I'm dying, choked Bella. I'm suffocating. Let me out. Bang! 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 Someone was hammering on Bertie's door. Susie and Bella burst in. I need my bedroom back, panted Susie. What? Asked Bertie. It's horrible. It stinks. You've got to let us sleep in here, begged Susie. What are you talking about? The smell from that thing. It's choking us. It dawned on Bertie, the stink bomb. He'd forgotten all about it. So, you want me to give you back your bedroom? He said slowly. Yes, please, Bertie. We can't sleep in there, said Susie. Said Bertie. I'll have to think about it. We'll do anything, pleaded Bella. Bertie raised his eyebrows. Anything? 5 minutes later, Bertie was settled back in his own bed. True, the room was a little whiffy, but he didn't really mind. Once he got used to it, the smell wasn't so bad. He couldn't see why the girls was making such a fuss. In any case, all that matters was he was back in his own room, and tomorrow Susie and Bella promised to play whatever he wanted. Bertie had already thought of a good game. It was called Pass the Stink Bomb. That's the end of the story. If you liked it, please click many likes and subscribe reading club. I'll come back tomorrow with a new and improved channel. Bye, everybody.